Welcome to the Virginia Oyster Trail, where you will discover 8 distinctive flavors found throughout Virginia's coastal region.
I think that visitors will find that not only varied flavors and taste profiles of the Virginia oyster, but also the areas in which we grow them are significantly different as you move throughout the state.
Ranging from salty to buttery to sweet, whether raw, fried, baked, or roasted, let us introduce your palate to a taste of Virginia's oysters you will not forget.
So we offer shucked oysters, but we also like to try and jazz it up.
Not only just an understanding of the historical aspect of the oyster and the Commonwealth, but just how delicious it is.
Select an award-winning Virginia wine to pair with your water-to-table delicacies for a terroir to terroir experience unique in the world.
It's a marvelous food for wine pairings. And there are very few places in this world where you can taste oysters grown within the same watershed that our wines are grown in.
So from the very beginning, we were crafting our wines to be paired with oysters, local oysters. That an oyster, just as wine, has a place of origin, creates a different taste and flavoring that you can't find going anywhere else in the world.
Oysters provide rich opportunities to draw on the traditions of the watermen and rural coastal communities while raising awareness of their distinctive way of life.
As a museum, what we're doing is preserving that history of all the people who did work the land and the water, and especially those who raised oysters and sold them.
Head out to an on-the-water adventure exploring our shorelines. And meet the authentic watermen who for generations have been fishing the region since the dawn of our country.
I think the greatest experience on the Oyster Trail is going to be the people they meet.
When we get out there, they get to experience opening an oyster on their own and learning about the difference between a bayside and seaside oyster and sitting there and shucking it and tasting that salty tang of the sea.
Observe the water culture traditions, creativity, and ingenuity that are preserving Virginia's coastal way of life.
I have been designing a lot of jewelry with the theme of oysters, the oyster shells.
Get your feet wet and learn how Virginia's oysters contribute to the ecosystem balance while cleaning up the Chesapeake Bay and surrounding tributaries.
So we run a commercial aquaculture program here so students can see the oyster from 2 millimeters all the way up to full grown, and also they get the opportunity to run a small business and market their oysters.
Indulge yourself. Revel in your respite, delighting in rippling views of quaint towns and villages.
We are a small boutique hotel. Honestly, when I say I feel privileged to live in an area like this, I sincerely mean it.
The fact that you can get oysters that just were collected that day and eat them, I think that to me that's fascinating. I love contributing to that. Plus I love oysters.
Experience the Virginia Oyster Trail, where delicious adventures await you.